Imagine this: a 600-pound killing machine with claws as sharp as daggers and jaws that can crush bone in a single bite. Now picture that same creature teetering on the edge of extinction. What if I told you that the king of the jungle isn't ruling anymore? It's fighting to survive. Tigers, the ultimate symbols of power and mystery, are in a battle they might not win. Did you know that there are fewer than 4,000 tigers left in the wild today? That's less than the number of people who can fit in a small concert hall. Let's dive into the incredible story of the tiger. Tigers have been around for over 2 million years, tracing their roots back to prehistoric Asia. Fossils tell us their ancestors, like the massive saber-toothed cats, roamed vast forests and grasslands long before humans walked the earth. The modern tiger, Panthera tigris, emerged in what's now China and Southeast Asia, evolving into the stealthy, solitary predator we know today. Over time, they split into 9 subspecies, like the Bengal tiger of India or the Siberian tiger of Russia, each adapting to its unique terrain. Their stripes, an evolutionary masterpiece for blending into dappled sunlight. Their size and strength, perfect for taking down prey twice their weight. These cats didn't just survive, they ruled. In ancient ecosystems, tigers were apex predators, keeping deer and boar populations in check. Without them, forests would have turned into chaotic free-for-alls. They were nature's balance keepers, silent, deadly, and awe-inspiring. Humans and tigers go way back. In ancient India, they were worshipped as symbols of strength. Think of the goddess Durga riding a tiger into battle. In China, tiger bones were ground into medicines, believed to cure everything from fear to fatigue. But not every culture rolled out the red carpet. For centuries, tigers were feared as man-eaters, and by the 19th century, colonial hunters turned them into trophies. One British officer reportedly killed over 100 tigers in a single decade. Insane, right? As humans spread, we didn't just hunt tigers, we stole their homes, farmland, cities, and roads. By the 20th century, 3 tiger species, Bali, Caspian, and Javan, were wiped out completely. The survivors adapted, but at a cost: smaller territories, less prey, and more run-ins with people. Today's tigers aren't the invincible lords of legend. They're refugees in their own lands. Tigers are the ultimate ecosystem MVPs. As top predators, they control herbivore numbers, preventing overgrazing that could destroy forests. A single tiger needs up to 50 deer-sized meals a year. Take it away, and the whole food web collapses. Their stealthy hunting style, powered by those iconic stripes and padded paws, makes them masters of ambush. And their roar, it's not just for show. It can travel 2 miles, staking their claim in the wild. Over centuries, tigers adapted to everything from snowy Siberian taigas to swampy Indian mangroves. Their massive paws help them swim miles. Yeah, these cats love water. They're built to thrive, but thriving's tough when the world keeps changing. Fast forward to 2025, and tigers are in crisis mode. Habitat loss is enemy number 1. Over 90% of their original range is gone, replaced by farms and cities. Climate change isn't helping either. Rising temperatures and floods are shrinking what's left of their homes. Then there's poaching. Tiger skins, bones, and even whiskers fetch big money on the black market. Despite bans, it's still a multi-million-dollar trade. In India, where most wild tigers live, Human-tiger clashes are spiking. Villagers lose livestock, or worse, to hungry tigers, and tigers lose their lives in retaliation. The Bengal tiger population's clinging on at around 3,000, but even that's fragile. The Siberian tiger, down to about 500. These aren't just numbers, they're a countdown. Here's a twist: what happens if tigers vanish? Without them, prey like deer and wild boar explode, stripping vegetation bare. Forests weaken, rivers erode, and smaller predators, like jackals, take over, throwing everything off balance. A study in India showed that losing tigers could crash local biodiversity by 30% in just a decade. It's not just about saving a pretty cat, it's about saving entire ecosystems. So, where do we go from here? The tiger story isn't over yet, but it's up to us to write the next chapter. Conservation works. India's tiger numbers have doubled since 2010 thanks to protected reserves and anti-poaching laws. You can help, too. Support groups like the WWF or Panthera. Links in the description. Cut down on single-use plastics that choke our planet, or spread the word about these incredible animals. The future of the tiger is in our hands. Will we let this legend fade into history, or will we fight for its roar to echo on? Drop a comment. What will YOU to make a difference? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next wild adventure. Stay curious.